drop it.
And what's going on, guys? Good morning, Gerardo. Good morning, Nicole. All right, let's get right into it. This is going to be a day trading masterclass. Now, I do a lot of one-on-ones. I get feedback. Hey, I'm going to trade after hours or pre-markets. Like, do whatever the fuck you want. You're grown-ass men. But if you don't have discipline, you don't have discipline. I don't care what time you feel the market's giving you an advantage. If you don't have discipline, you just don't have discipline, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's up here. Now we're looking at NQ. No trade just yet. We are signaled up. Okay, that's your entry right here. You do have the 200 right there. Now, are we going to take this trade down? Well, you do have price action below the 200 should the candle close. Okay, now I don't like taking trades in the first 15 minutes of the market. This is our 9:30 candle. We're straight chilling. Price action above the 200. What I want to do is also look at the 100. Now, what is the 100 doing? It is converging against the 200, which is telling me we could potentially go flat, and or if this 100 crosses above, we can potentially make a move up, okay, and be bullish. I mean, we have a lot of ground to cover, as you guys can see here, right? A lot of ground to cover. So I am not going to anticipate a move, okay, and I'm just going to chill. Now, as far as like consumer confidence data, 10 a.m., yes. We'll just hang out here then, right? Let the market figure itself out, guys. There's no reason for you to rush and say, oh, yeah, I'm going to take this trade down or I'm going to take a trade up. You guys are chasing candles. You're simping for candles. Let's be disciplined. Now, me personally, looking at how this is panning out, we got price action trying to hold above the 100 and the 200. This is a trade that I would probably avoid for now. Okay, even if this trade comes down, and we do have a level all the way down here at 19,778. Even if this trade comes all the way down, I'm not going to chase the trade down. I'm going to look for a potential reversal and or pivot, okay? Reason being, I don't like this price action. It's just been hovering here for some time. I don't want to get caught in this, all right? So I'm sitting on my hands, all right? Now that's NQ. Let's go ahead and look at ES. You guys want help with ES? Let's do ES. Now, ES here, when we look at it, we see a little more of the same, except with ES, you are trying to break Supertrend. Supertrend is acting as a support here. It's acting as a support. So if you were, once again, shouldn't have taken this trade, right? The candle closed down here. You're probably here already, and you're probably looking for that break of Supertrend. That's what you're looking for, okay? But it's anybody's guess right now. Market just opened. Anybody's guess. Market's groggy. Market's like, what do we do? What are we doing? How are we doing it? I don't know. 10 o'clock data? Yeah, whatever. You gotta let the market just sort of kind of like simmer down, decide where it's gonna go, okay? Now, I know for some of you, you're into scalping. You're probably gonna go ahead and hang out on the 1 minute and scalping on the 1 minute. I get it. I see it. You're gonna do your thing, right? But, for a lot of you, Scalping is probably way above your pay grade, right? You have not managed to develop the emotional fortitude as a trader to trade your plan and trade your game, as opposed to trading the market's candles. Okay, the market could be violent and it's going to hurt you. The market will hurt you. Okay, that's the name of this game here. So I'm just gonna wait for a setup. I'm not chasing anything, guys. Not a damn thing. I am not chasing anything. Just gonna wait for the market setup. Okay. Uh, let's go ahead and look at some other things. Maybe we could find opportunity in other assets and other instruments, as long as the asset or instrument fits the profile. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at CL. What are we doing here? CL. What's up? Okay. Now CL happens to meet a condition at this moment in time. What was the condition? We have a put signal below the 200. We're also below the 100. Okay, we do have super trend acting as a level. Should I decide to play CL, I would play it on the break of super trend. Okay, now YM. You guys are in love with the YM right now. So YM has a nice boom boom candle. Now, you guys see here, you got a green entry, green candle, and that is because at the moment of time when this flickered, the candle breached the 200. But as the trade design is developing, we already have a 1-to-1. So once again, guys, we need the market to settle. Okay? Need the market to settle. This Gilmore, right? I don't want to call you a noob, but I'm going to call you a noob. One candle does not mean it's developing. So, get some more reps in, bro. Anyways, be careful what you say. People tend to follow, and if they follow and you say something like that, they're going to end up getting hurt, right? I am on the 5 minute, by the way. Okay, John, good morning. You have to wait for a candle close. And maybe that's what Gilmore meant. But you can't say why I'm developing. No. You gotta wait for the candle close and confirmation and a hold. That's when it's developing. Right now, it's just freaking oscillating and just jumping around. Okay, nothing actionable here. This is what I call discipline. This is what I talk about this is what I mean when I talk about discipline. Okay, yeah. He says that's what I meant. You got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. You got people in here who are just like, hey, yeah, it was developing. I'm gonna jump in. No, that's. You see how I got rejected right there? Developing my ass. Okay. Again, be mindful of that. Let's go ahead and go back to CL. See what happened here. Okay. Now, CL is potentially developing. Why? Conditions are met. Trade design down, price action below the 200. Potentially developing. You need that break and hold of this super trend here. Otherwise, it's going to bounce. Okay? Now, someone's waiting on turtle soup. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. Gotta wait. It's all about candle close and wait, okay? Let's go ahead and look at what NQ's doing. And then you guys shoot over whatever you want me to look at. I'll take a look at. Okay. This is NQ. Looks like it's trying. It bounced. You see right here, that level right there. We were talking about this level before we left. We talked about that level. That's why I was not going to take that trade. There you go. That level. Who's listening to me? You guys think I'm a joke, huh? Guys, seriously. Listen, Linda, listen. So, here we go. Good morning, Jacob. Just focus on ES and NQ. It's more than enough for me. You know what? You can go ahead and just find one instrument, ES or NQ. Understand its cadence. Understand how it moves, right? You can't go ahead and trade ES all your life and then just jump on NQ. That's like, driving 45 miles an hour on a countryside and then jumping on I-95 where we're doing 105. Okay? It's a different speed, different cadence. It just makes you feel different. Okay? NQ too jittery for me. ES is home. Hey, there's some guys who like to play CL. I'm just like, damn, homie, how do you do that? Me personally, I, I'd have clamps on my asshole, seriously. So, this is what we were suspecting, right? Arvin. That's how I ran into a cow. Arvin. Arvin. For those that don't know, my intro, that Aston Martin was actually my third Aston Martin. My first Aston Martin, I brought it in for service, and then I saw a second Aston Martin, which I then said, hell yeah, I need to buy. Red strips around it just got me. Then 2 weeks later, I hit a cow. Yeah, and then, anyways, I just love the car. I just love the car. Whatever, leave me alone. So, NQ here, approaching 9:45, still waiting on data. In Japan, your husband ran into a cow on your first date. You were in a car with her? Or with him? Sorry. And, wow. Oh man, it was love at first sight, literally, huh? John says they still remember the black bath the cow left on the road. Hey, John, stop. Stop. Right? It was crazy though, right? Because then that morning I was pissed. And I went ahead and bought an Escalade. And then I drove by the cows looking at them. And they're all by the fence looking back at me. Like, yo. It was wild. It was wild. Uh, man. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and see what some of your favorite stocks are doing, okay? The way we trade at 1348, you can pretty much apply to anything. So, here we go. This is NVIDIA for those who are trading options. See, that's what I mean. You need to respect your levels. And, respect the game here, right? We did not get a close below this level, even though we did below the 200. If we're looking at the MACD, we can see, like, weakness and bearishness, but also, even, guys, this is your little cheat code here. This should keep you calmer. If you're looking at the 100 relative to the 200, what we're seeing is a possible convergence here, right? A possible convergence and cross. So, as it stands right now, with the data I do have, I could assume we're running parallel and or we have a uptrending day, okay? That's based on the data right now. So you always have to pay attention to what the chart is telling you. Let's see. So is this how you conduct your masterclass? How does the masterclass work? AEC. Masterclass, well, Trade Camp is in person. And then we have Longevity Club, which is over a year, right? So what I'm doing is guiding you guys through the market, making sure you're not taking stupid ass plays. All right. Let's see. Little E sneaked away from the family to catch the live. Maybe take a trade. Sneaking away from the family. What they got you doing, man? They got you imprisoned? Imprisoned on vacation? What's going on, brother? Should have gotten an optional Aston Bulbar. Okay. Okay, Moto. It's chopping. Of course it's chopping, right? I think we know enough to know that it's chopping, and we're just going to hang out here, right? Let's go ahead and look at the SPY. For those who want to trade the SPY options. In SPY we trust. And, yeah, more of the same here. Now, this trade design, if you're going to play market open, I mean, it paid, right? You got the candle closed there. I mean, you were risking it for the biscuit, right? Because the candle had not closed. But if you're just that kind of guy, if you're just that type of degen, you can play it to a 1.5 to 1 right there, right? And now it's just bouncing from that level. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Literally bouncing from its previous super trend. That's what's happening here. If you guys look closely, you could see that it's bouncing from its previous super trend. So again, levels for the win. Levels for the win. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get some more tickers. You guys need some analysis? You want to look at some tickers? You want to keep yourself from making impulsive decisions? Let me know in the comments. We'll take a look and see what you can do. All right. In the meantime, someone called me a clown, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at GME. Joke's on you. How about AMC? What are we doing here? That's painful to watch. Okay, back to making money. Go to the SPY. Let's do it. Let's check NQ. Okay. NQ, what are we doing? NQ. Now, NQ, I'm going to wait for the trade design up. That's what I'm going to wait for. Like, legit waiting for the trade design up. More importantly, the break of this here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait right here. I'm going to wait for it. 15 contracts, just waiting for it right here. And let's see what happens. That's all I'm doing. Now, I am not chasing a candle. I'm not chasing a market. You guys know that it's easier to hit a stationary target than a moving target, right? And so I like to be stationary in my targets. You know, whether I'm gonna take an entry or if I'm going to exit my play, I like to be stationary. I like to let the market come to me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It costs me nothing, okay? But I'm creating a plan for myself, okay? And this is discipline, okay? That's what people who can't shoot say. um, you gotta let it come to us. Absolutely, let it come. Let it come. Don't force the trade, right? So you guys see here, it's flickering. Trade design up. It gives you a possible entry. Now, what am I doing? I am allowing myself, right, to hang out here, see if we build some momentum right there. And then what do we have? If we break 19,851, we do have 19,917.50 as a level. Right? That's a whole 70 points. That's a whole 70 points, guys. So let's just wait and see. Let's see what the market's going to do. Also keep in mind that 100 here, what it's doing. Again, we have that convergence here. I am not chasing anything. All right. So I hope a lot of you aren't on your hands, sitting on your hands today. Who's sitting on their hands? Let's get a show of a hand. Data's at 10. Yes. Yes. All right. I'm happy you guys are sitting on your hands. We're not going to force trades. You know, and that's another thing. You know, jeez. I want you guys to really, really think about like what your goal is each and every day. Is your goal 1%? Is your goal to end green? Before you even take that first trade, I need you to write that goal down and then commit to it. You'll find that you'll start taking trades that are conducive to achieving that goal, right? Now, some of you are like, you're printing $400 days, $500 days. And I'm saying to myself, okay, well, a $500 day would assume that you have a $50,000 port. So if you have a $4,000 port or a $5,000 port, you just 10% your port. Now let's put that in perspective. Wall Street is clapping their hands and giving themselves a pat on the back for returning you 13% annually. Put it in perspective. Okay? Put that in perspective. Remove that greed and allow yourself to trade confidently and calmly. You don't need 10% each and every day. Zero point 0.5, a 1, 0.25. Guys, ending green is a goddamn win, okay? So, right here, just hanging out. We're going to see what happens. There's nothing for me to do. That's nothing for me to do. And that is a misconception in the markets too, is people feel like they have to be doing something and you just don't. You just hang out and trade your plan. Okay. In the meantime, let's go ahead and look at some other tickers. Actually, let's see if we get some alerts in the Discord. Are you keeping your trade open with market data dropping? Yeah, I am. Because I'm here. I'm here. How do I handle a quick wick getting me in and then dropping? You know how I handle that? I call myself a dumbass. That's how I handle it. That's how I handle it, right? That's how I, no, really, I just call myself a dumbass. But I don't suspect I'm going to get a wick up here and then a drop. Hey, Fabiana Robinson, how you doing? Yes, we have to schedule our one-on-one, and I'll get to you shortly this week. How about you? All right, doing nothing is something. There you go, Steven. Doing nothing is something. Let's go into the Discord and see if we get some alerts. Look at what alerts has been given us. I'm sure you guys are pretty happy about these alerts here. Let's look at some options, 5-minute alerts. I gotta play catch up here. There you go. Oh boy. You're gonna mark it as red. This is for you guys. I really don't trade options anymore. But in Vesco QQQ today, 9:50, we got an alert long. NVIDIA long at 9:55. Let's go ahead and take a look-sees. QQQ and then NVIDIA. So trade design long. What you guys are seeing is still short. Why? Because I have my 200 filter turned on. Okay, guys, if you want to trade options, make sure you have your 200 filter turned off. I'm not quite sure why it's saying long if we're going short, unless it was a quick flicker. Doesn't really make too much sense here. Interesting. Let's see what NVIDIA is doing. Do we have a long trade with NVIDIA? It looks like a potential flicker, right? That's what's happening with NVIDIA. Sit on our hands, guys. That's all we can do. Sit on our hands. Doesn't look like much is happening right now. Anybody made money yet? Anybody? Everyone's just chilling, right? Good. That's what I like to see. People just chilling. In the comments, though, I would like to know what's the most you made in a day and how big was your port? What's the most you've made in a day and how big was your port at that time? Be kind of fun. Nothing really going on here at all. $850 and your port was 2,000. Oh man, so you made 40% on that day. Jeez, right? This, all right, 1,200 on 50K. Not bad. That's a little over 2%. But that right there, Tyler, $2,850 on a $2,000 account. That right there is what's got this whole entire industry fucked. Just totally fucked. People are coming in there like, yeah, I got 500, I got 1,000, I'm gonna YOLO, I'm gonna play option, 0 day, etc., etc. And they keep on. It's a vicious cycle, vicious cycle. They just keep on, hoping they'll hit, and they don't really take the time to understand the math behind it. Right? They don't understand risk management. They never grow as a trader. So what ends up happening? They become part of the failure statistic. Okay, I have 50K paper trade account, but I trade like I only have 2,000 account. Highest was 250. 250 on a 50K account. That's 0.5%. Not bad. But you want to strive for 1% or better. Okay. You made $453 and you only had $56 in a portfolio. Damn. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Just so you know, Fabiano, there's no such thing as pretty girl privilege in the stock market. That right there was an anomaly. 100% an anomaly. Once again, that's how the market hooks newbies. Like this little bit, they make this much. Yeah, that's how it hooks you. That's that crack right there. People legit end up getting hooked on not even the money, right? But the dopamine hit. And then next thing you know, you become gamblers. It's true. So, anyways, 10 o'clock happening, guys. I have not got a fill. I'm hanging here. Hanging out here. No fill. 10 o'clock. Gonna happen. What are we doing? We're above the 200. We're above the 100. Looks like they're both running in parallel and or converging. We got 10 o'clock. Boom. Data. Candle. What are we going to do? It's confused. Popping up. Nope. Who wants some of that smoke? Who wants some of that smoke? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it coming to me? Is it coming to me? Come here, baby. Let's play catch. I want to play catch. Hopefully we can play catch, right? Nothing. Nothing. Let's see. What happens here? You made 1,000 on a $2,500 port. Market got you too. Yep, Fabiana got in the next day, and it was the complete opposite. She lost her ass. Yeah, market to do that to you. It'll humble the shit out of you, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna get a fill here. I'm just waiting. I'm not chasing that candle or nothing. Let's see. And I got my fill. Okay, so that's what I was waiting for. I got a fill. Now Moto was like, Gabe, but what about that wiki? Okay, well, first off, I could go ahead. I'm going to target. This is what I'm targeting right here. I'm going to target this level. All right. That's what I'm going to target. Then what I'm going to do now, right? Now what I do, I'll go ahead and set my stop. Now, go ahead, leave it right there. If it stops me out, it stops me out. That's it. Done. Stop me out. It was a high risk maneuver. Right? It was a high risk maneuver. So, what I'm going to do, let's see if we can get. What we're going to do now is we're going to do it all over again. I'm going to place my order right here. See if we get another fill. This is why I don't mind getting stopped out. This is why I don't mind getting stopped out. Here we go. Second rodeo, right? Has the trade thesis changed? No. I just got stopped out. So now, let's see what happens. I'm filled again. Filled me again. Let's see. We do have a new established high right here. Right? Newly established high. So this could in fact be a target for easy profits. Okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and say, all right, I'm up 1,300 bucks, 1,400 bucks. I know that price has been here before. That is a guaranteed, that's a guaranteed play almost, right? Currently up 2,500 bucks, 3,000 almost. Let me just go ahead. You know what? I'm going to leave that right there. Let's see if, nope, I'm not. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to leave that right there. Fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and set my stop. So, here we go. Set the stop. I was thinking about profit taking just so I could get off this fucking live stream, but no. I'm going to go ahead and break even right here. We're going to do this again, and we're going to let this trade develop. Let it develop. This is all I do. This is all I do. Nothing more to do. Now I have a plan. I defended myself on that entry. You guys saw me. I had the entry, and I defended my entry immediately. Right? I got stopped out. The thesis had not changed, so I got a re-entry, and I'm letting it go. Okay. Now I have the option to take profit right now. What am I up currently? I am up 2,300 bucks, 2,700 bucks, 3,200 bucks. Hey, not bad for 30 minutes worth of work. I've been live for about 30 minutes. Not bad. You guys want to argue with me on this? This is trade 1348. This is how I trade. No emotions. I got a plan. It's whatever. It's going to go as it goes, it goes, it goes. I don't care. I don't care, guys. That's how I trade. You guys want to see my balance now? I mean, it's... Now the question is, when is enough enough? Now, all right, this is what I also do, guys, to put it into perspective. So I'm up 7,200 bucks, 7,500 bucks. And if we look at what my risk is literally a tick. So if I go ahead and I draw my long position from like my entry, let's say right here. I mean, my risk is a tick, right? Whatever that is. I mean, it's literally like an 18 to 1. So when I see an aggressive candle like that, I'm just like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Guys, you know what else I do? I walk away. It's the market is either going to stop me out and it's a waste of 30 minutes, or it's going to hit my target and I make more money in 30 minutes than most people do in a quarter. That's my mindset, right? When you guys go ahead and you stand it, you sit in front of the church and you look at these candles, all you're trying to do is manage it. That's all it's doing right now. It's fucking with you. It's managing you. The candle's managing you at this point. You're like, should I get out? Do I get out? What do I do? Do I take profits, etc., etc.? It just manages you. You have to come to terms with. You have to come to terms with what your plan is. Okay. Right now, I'm chilling. 7K. Should I take profit? You guys want me to take profit? I mean, I'm up 8K. Should I take profit? I'm up. I'm up a lot more. We got that 1.5 to 1 right there. And I reject it once again from that 1.5 to 1. Oh, there you go. Good girl. Making me all kinds of money right now. We're doing this live. We're doing this live. You said you don't like making it free, but you can for the stream to see how it pans out. Keep a single runner? For what? A single runner? For what? Take the bag. You're making me nervous. I know, right? Everybody's like, take the bag. Move a stop and profit. I don't want to choke the trade too much, but this is what I'll do for you guys, Linda, since I had very little risk. This is what I'll do. I'll bring it up to a 1-to-1 right there. Hey, fair. Right there. That's it. 7,900 bucks. Still life changing monies. Um, Rob Dale says it's badass to see it live. That magnesium water. Guys, this is day 2 of my water fast. Man, so far, it's been 36 hours since my last meal. Straight water and coffee. And you know what? I have a lot of energy. I have a lot of energy this morning. Anyways, guys, if you want to learn how I trade, check it out at trade1348.com. Seriously. 7 days free. You get the system. You understand levels. We give you the tools to success. And then, if you want to work with me in Longevity Club, I train you and I show you how it's done. We don't fuck around here. Yeah, 30 days. I'm going to do a 30-day fast. I was going to do a 48-day fast. Really, 1348. But then I'm just like, damn. Oh no. I don't know if you fuckers are worth it. It's like, I don't know if you fuckers are worth it. 48-day fast? Oh shit. So, we're still in a trade. We're hanging out here. Right? Still hanging out here. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Actually, guys, you saw that? It came down and it took some of my contracts and then it bounced. It took some of my contracts and then it bounced. That bitch. Okay, so 30-day fast. Why? Well, there's something you could probably get out of this as well. So when I quit smoking, okay, so let's rewind. Um, I've been a smoker since I was 15. And then I just decided, like, I don't want to smoke anymore. It's not for me. And, it was, there were other times where I had wanted to do the fast, but it was fucking stupid. It was like, yeah, I'm going to fast for health benefits, but I'm still a smoker. That didn't make much sense, right? So now that I'm not a smoker, I can go on this journey. And it's more of an exercise on emotional fortitude, which I've developed, I feel, as a trader, right? It's a mental, emotional fortitude. Maybe it's something you guys do. Maybe we do it as a community, maybe a 3-day fast to have that mental, emotional fortitude because that's what this game's all about. Trading is mental. It's fortitude. It's discipline. It's sitting on your hands, just sticking to your plan. And skincare made money for the day. Made her goal for the day. Caesar says he's down. Look at that, right? What I what I did was I did a lot of research. Talk about like the mental clarity that happens, the whole spiritual elevation that happens from fasting. I'm like, yeah, I want some of that too. Why not? Steven does intermittent fasting. Dope. Tyler, bro, you're skin and bones, bro. You got nothing to fast. You're gonna lose the fat on your nuts. Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow. Oh man. This dude. It's fucking hilarious. I'm gonna start hallucinating some food. I think I'm good with it. Are you gonna increase subscription if we start losing weight? No. Tyler's just like, he almost made me spit my coffee. Yeah, it's not gonna have nuts, guys. It's gonna have like paper frisbees. There you go. Anyways, I'm still in the trade. I'm chilling right now. I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I'm just gonna hold on. This was my plan right here. If I get stopped out, oh well, still make money, but that's my plan here at 1960-75. Now, it has absolutely no obligation and shit. Okay, guys, we look back. You see this level right here? Let's look at this level here, predictive level, right there. My God. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. We. I need to close. I need to close and hold above this level. We're struggling right here. There's a level, guys. You can hardly see it. Maybe you can see it on your own chart. But let me just draw that out. Let me make this level white. Here we go. Now I got a visual. Now I got a visual. Now I'm good. Now I'm straight chilling. Now I'm straight chilling, guys. Right there. Now I got a visual. So instead of moving my stop, now I got a visual of the level that I needed to break that I missed. Right? Because I'm still pursuing this right here. But it's good to know that we just broke this level. Right? So guys, we are 20 points away from my target. I will go back up to 3 days for levels. I would go back up to 3 days. I'm cool with that. And we're chilling. Guys are still chilling, watching this live. You know, anybody was like, oh, does the system really work? Check it out at trade1348.com. Get your 7 days free. Come on. You work with me. Work with the community. Right? Develop that discipline. What a beautiful trade. What a beautiful trade.
Order filled.
What would I be thinking about ES right now? Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look. I'll leave. wait, guys. Look at this. Full confluence, easy trade to hold. My man, Moto. You got it. You got it. Also, let's rewind to the beginning of the stream. I was talking about this happening. Right there. The 100, 200 convergence right there. That's what I was talking about happening right there. So, let's see what happened here. That level, did it fail that level? I think it did. I think it failed that level. Did I delete that level by mistake? Guys, it failed that level right there. Oh, shit. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and take profit. It failed that level. Take profit. Done. That's it. No stress. I'm not married to the trade. No, the 100 EMA is optional, Moto. Right? It's optional. I just have it there so you guys can see clearly what the trend is. Because for whatever reason, with the 200, you guys are not seeing the trend. So if you put the 100 underneath it, which is also a fairly large moving average, you should be able to see the trend clearly. Now, we got that rejection from the level. I secured the bag. I am not going to enter this trade. I'm not going to re-enter. Nope. Not re-entering this trade. We're done with this trade. I'll look for another setup if there's another setup, but I'm green as fuck today, so what do I get to do? I get to sit on my hands and do my one-on-ones. Who's scheduled with me at 11 o'clock? Who's scheduled at 11 o'clock? Also, if you guys want to do Longevity Club with me, reach out to Diana. Diana, I'm going to give you full discretion on how much % off you're going to give them. I'm going to give you full discretion, Diana. See, Diana is very, she's very motherly. She's like, Gabe, can you help this person? Do it because you want to help them. So, Diana, have your way. Okay? You choose what percentage off. It better not be 100% off either, Diana. Oh my god. Yes. Moto's like all the percents for me. All right, guys, was there any type of, I don't know, let's look at this trade really quick, okay? Was there anything I did wrong? Was there anything I was hoping to do? Was there, honestly, or did I navigate this trade perfectly? I did. I navigated it perfectly. Why? Because I'm not emotionally attached to money. I'm not. I'm all about my system. My system. Okay? That's what I'm all about. My system. I don't care about the money. I want to make sure I am trading my system the same way every single time. Now, I know somebody had brought up ES. What are we doing here with ES? Okay, ES looking flat as fuck. Why? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and hide the price action for a little bit. Let's hide it. Look at the EMAs. Flat. This is flat. This is flat. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. We're gonna need some little more development here, right? So what we're gonna need probably is for Excel to curl back up over the 200 here before I even contemplate any type of trade. For me, this is just flat nonsense. You also have this right here. If you're going to trade ES, very much like the way we traded NQ, you want to look for that break, 55.29.75. There's also a level here at 55.30.25. Not that far apart, but something for consideration. Hey, you guys have fun with me today? Can we get some thumbs up? Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys learned something. It's an EMA sandwich on ES. That's right. That's all that is. So it's flat. It's flat. That's why you got to turn off the candle sometimes. Moto. Why? Moto. 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 See, you make it really, really, really hard for your wife to love you unconditionally, bro. You're the most stubborn son of a bitch on earth. I gave you a trade. You made your money. Now you want to play on a bounce. It doesn't make any sense. Now we're talking about self-control, which you don't have. And this is why you don't have consistent results. Dude, I pray you're rocking a fucking 10-inch dong. Because if you're not successful within the next 2 or 3 years, your wife's going to leave you. This is just reality. I'm sorry. That's the dark side of trading. Yeah, I know I sound like a dick right now. But it's the truth. This is not a fucking game. It's not a game. Let me go back to NQ and let me show you what this is. Right? Let me show you what this is. Now, you guys see this here, right? You see the weakness here in the MACD? You see that weakness there? There was a hard rejection here. Okay? This is a low quality play. Low quality play. Yeah, Moto, don't respect the money. Moto, come on, man. Why would you do that to yourself? I'm still paying the bills doing automotive side work. Oh, God. Moto's like, let me fix your Civic. I need that sound clip, motherfucker. Anyways, guys, I'm signing out. I'm done. Peace, 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 peace. Moto, come on. You made your money. Go do some automotive